Hello everyone, welcome to ACE online class and this is Narendra. And today we will discuss some of the questions from boards and stream and before I and some questions from time and work and also. But before I start, we know that we need lot of practice from the number series. So, I will be discussing the 5 question of number series from the previous exam. So, the very first question on your board is this. You can see that which question I have picked up, that is RBI Assistant Main 2022. So, I noticed that there is a question mark over here. So, I can find the difference from here to here and here to here and here to here and connect the dots. So, your time starts now, my dear friend, 30 seconds. So, let us get up and see that some of the questions because you have to be very perfect in number series, because beforehand we know the 5 questions will come, and the next, the moment you look at the question, you should understand what kind of logic is applicable over there. So, at your end 7 seconds, that means 5 second delay in the entire relay. Once your time is over, I will try to answer the question. In the meanwhile, if you get the answer, please let us know. So, what I notice from here to here, the way the numbers are increasing, it is an addition. So, let us take the difference from here to here. So, I notice that the difference is 24 over here. So, what is the difference from here to here and the difference from here to here, and what is that? Will that be 63? Yes, this is 63 and this difference is 80. Now, what this difference I do not know, and from here to here these two numbers I do not know. This, any one of the number is known, I can answer the question. So, I will start looking at the logic over here. What is the logic applied in this number or this number or this number? So, you know that this is 8 square 9 square minus 1, 81 minus 1. So, how about this? This is 8 square minus 1, right, and how about this? This is 5 square minus 1. So, this could be 6 and 7 and 8. So, 6 square minus 1 and that comes 6 square minus 1 and that comes 35 over here. 7 square, that is 49 minus 1, that comes 48 over here. So, let us check that we are adding the numbers. So, when I add this one, I will be getting 100 over here, and over 100 if I add another 48, I will be getting the next number. So, therefore, my answer choice which is the answer 100, option choice D. Okay. Moving on to the next question, and the second question is this, and you can again notice that I picked up the same exam question, my friends. So, hope you will be able to answer some of the question. So, please answer it, okay, some numbers. Okay, Mr. Mahesh, very good evening, and Anusha, very good evening. Now, shall we answer this question? Today topic the boards and stream, but before that some question of number series. So, I notice that it must be an multiplication. Why multiplication? Look at this number to this number. It is a completely 3 times multiplication. Okay, and from here to here it is only 1 time multiplication. So, okay, check this one. What could be the logic over here, and I give you some clue. Let me check this multiplication over here. When I multiply this by 3, then I am getting that 3 6 is 18, carry 1, and 18 1 19, and 3 6 is 18. That is what the number I got. So, 18 here 198, here 202. That means how much is added? I notice that 4 is added. Is this clue is enough for you? Yes. So, 30 second, take your 30 second, make a practice. Exams are coming, and you see that not only of the IBPS RRB, but IBPS Clerk notification is out. Now, you will find that many more notifications of SBI, RBI and even the PO examinations notification is pending. Come on, try this. Try this questions, my friend. If you get answer, it is fine. Even if you don't get the answer, that's also it's good. I clearly mentioned the clue over here. What kind of question is this? Okay, okay. At your end, I can see 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Fine, fine. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. The time is over from your end. So, I notice that it is into 3 and I can notice that it is into 1 here. So, when I multiply into 1 the same number and I am adding 2 over here. So, look at the logic over here, into 1 into 3. So, from here to here it could be into 5 because odd numbers, and from here to here it could be into 7, and from here to here it could be into 9. And when I am coming to the addition part, that plus 2 plus 4, then increasing order from this side plus 6 plus 8 and plus 10, this could be the order. Now, let us multiply it 18 9, is it not okay, okay, 18 9 162. So, I understand 162, 18 9 and plus 10, that comes 172, that is right. So, go for the 7 multiplication over here, that is 7 2 is 14, carry 1, and 17 719 plus 1 120, and when I add up 8, then I will be getting 1212. So, the result should be 1212. Do we have any answer? 1212. Okay, someone has answered the question, and option choice D, option choice A, no, 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 option choice C, that is 1212. Okay, let us move on to the next question, my dear friends. You can see that all the questions I picked up is the very recently RBI assistant main 2022. The next question on your board is this. So, let us look at the logic over here. From here to here it could be multiplication or addition, it could be addition also, and from here to here I am clear that it is a addition. So, I will answer this question first with the addition based. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Some of you, okay, very good, Mr. Mahesh, very good evening, my dear friend, and you said option C. Yeah, that is right for the previous question. And how about this question? Come on, how about this question? That is third question. The overall 5 questions we will discuss, and here it is a third question, and you have your own time. Still you have 17 seconds on your board, 15-second delay, 12-second delay, 15-second delay in the relay. I do not know what happened. Okay. So, now I notice that time is up at your end. Now, I did not get any response, it is okay. The very first thing I notice that from here to here it seems to be an addition. What is that addition is? So, this is 3 and this is 7, that is 73. And what could be the addition from here to here? So, this is 8 and 2, 28. And what could be the addition over here? Is it 17 is the addition? Yes, done. So, I am not able to get what could be the addition here and what could be the addition over here. These two numbers I do not know. So, how do I connect this one? Let us take the second row. Let us take the second row, that means difference of difference. So, I notice that what is the difference over here? The difference is 11. Okay. The 11 is a prime number, 11 is an odd number also. So, I will try with the odd number first, and if the odd number fails, then I will move on to the prime number. So, from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here I will try to connect it. So, the next odd number is 13, the next odd number is 15, the next odd number is 17. 28 plus 13, that comes 38, 41. and then 41 plus 15, that comes 56, and then 56 plus 17, I will be getting 73. That means whatever the logic I put here is correct. So, you are getting the answer, and once again Mr. Mahesh has said option A. Let me check option A is correct or not. It looks like B, my dear friend. Okay, let me check once. So, that is 41. So, 51 plus 41, and that comes how much? It should be 100, no? And 100 plus 56, that is 156. So, 100, that means option choice is B. Hope you agree. Then moving on to the next question here, the fourth question in the row. Come on. So, answer this. You can see that RBI Assistant Main 2022. I am discussing the previous year question. The numbers are increasing and the rate of increasing is very low. That is addition based question. Take your 30 seconds and then answer the question. Okay, that is right, Mr. Mahesh. Now, try to answer this question. So, today I have taken the most of the question from boards and stream, but some question is the number series, time and work and all. I can see at your end 4, 3, 2, 1 and the time up. It is okay. How do I do it? If we keep doing these things on the daily basis, your speed will increase. The very first thing is I will take the difference from here to here, and I notice that the difference is 132, and coming to the difference over here, I notice the difference is 90, that means plus 90 and plus 56 over here, right. What should be the plus here in order to get the number, and if I add this number, I should get the next number. So, look at the logic on these numbers. What are the logics of this number? Did you notice that you know that this is 12 into 11, or can I write down this as 11 square plus 11? The same way here it could be 9 square plus 9, that is okay. Anyone answered it? Okay, Mr. Pawan, when you are there, you rock the board. So, 416, Pawan has said option A. You are right, Mr. Pawan. You are right. So, that is the next one. This is 7 square plus 7, I noticed that. So, the next one should be 6 square plus 6, that is 42, and add 42 to this number. So, you will be getting this is as 8, 12 carry 1, 3 and 1, 4. 428, right, that is what you said, 400, we are adding 42, right. So, this is 8 and carry 1, then 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So, 438. Why I am making a mistake, that is here 11, 7, 9, 7, and we should go for the odd number, no? Okay, we should go for the odd number, as these are the odd numbers over here. So, I will go for 5 square plus 5, that is 30. By adding 30, I will be getting this number as that is 6 and 1 and 4. So, 416, option A, rightly said, Mr. Pawan and friends. Okay, Mr. Singh, Tihar Singh, okay, very good evening, my dear friend, very good evening, okay, very good evening, my young friend. The next one over here is this. So, will you look at this? This is also the RBI Assistant Prelim 2020. So, how do we, what is the things I need to find out? That is, find the wrong number, right. So, look at the way the numbers are moving, it looks like addition. So, go for an addition over here. find it out what is the addition from here to here plus 7 and from here to here, that is plus 19, am I right? That is plus 19 over here, and check which is the wrong number. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Do you speak in English? Hindi? Right, तीरथ सिंह, हम हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन ऑल ओवर इंडिया. तमिलनाडु के भी लोग होंगे, कर्नाटका के भी लोग होंगे, आंध्रा के भी लोग होंगे जो शायद हिंदी नहीं समझ सके. उसे उद्देश्य से हमारा जो क्लास होता है वो इंग्लिश में होती है. ओके, so let's move on. Anyone answer the question? And I think you are coming on the very first day and putting the demand to speak in Hindi. So not an issue. Let's move on. I didn't get the answer here. So what is the difference over here? So that is this is 7 and 3, that's plus 37, and from here to here what is that difference? That is 9 plus 1 10, carry 1, 6 and 1 7, and 7 plus 6 is 13. Till now whatever the difference came, we will try to find it out, are we getting any logic in this or not. So please focus on answering the question. I will go for the second line, the difference of difference. And what is that difference of difference? That is, I got the difference 12 over here, and I got the difference 18 over here, and I got the difference 24 over here. What is happening? That every time the difference is increasing by 6. So 12 plus 6, 18 plus 6, 24. So the same way I will try this one, 24 plus 6 is 30. If anyone get the answer, please answer it. So then it comes 91. 91. So I notice that if I add 91 to this number, I am not getting 223. So that's a wrong number. Mr. Pawan is there on the board. Mr. Pawan is there on the board. So did you understand? So I took the difference, and after that, after certain time, I stopped it and tried to find out the difference of difference. I got the logic. Then with this 5 out of 5 questions are over about the number series. Okay, let's say that option choice C 223. The next question on your board is about the time and work. One question is there on time and work before I move on to the boards and stream. So look at have a closer look of this question and see that what is there, what information is there in the question. It says that 8 men and 4 women together can complete a piece of work in 6 days. It is says and, not or. So it's fine. The next, the work done by a man in 1 day is double the work done by a woman in 1 day. So that means men to women efficiency ratio 2:1 is given, directly given. What is next one? If 8 men and 4 women start working, and after 2 days 4 men left and 4 new women joins after 2 days. This group already worked for 2 days, and after that 4 men left and 4 women joined. Now the question is, in how many more days the work will be completed? So what should be my approach over here? I already know the men and women efficiency here. I know that 8 men were there and 4 women were there. So how do I find out the work? 8 into 2, right, plus I add the total efficiency on job, and woman efficiency is 1. So 4 into 1, that comes 4. That means 8 into 2 is 16, and 16 plus 4 is 20, and 20 is the efficiency. Worked for how many days? 6 days. That means the total work is 120. That is what from first and second sentence we get it. Now we will apply that. If 8 men and 4 women works for 2 days, because they work for 2 days. So how much work is completed? And the remaining work will be done by the new combination 4 men left, that means 4 8 minus 4 is 4, 4 men plus 8 women. Why? Because previously 4 women were there, 4 new women joins. So, remaining work will be done by this workforce in how many days? So, let us understanding part I think is completed. So, I will be giving 30 seconds for you to answer the question. Try to answer it. Look at this, look at this. Someone is more focused whether I am speaking in Hindi or English, and someone is more focused on the subject, and he already answered the question, that is 5 days. So, let me check 5 days is correct or not. Just give me another 4 seconds, my dear friend. 5 days, that is option A you are saying. Okay, that's great, that's great, that's what Pawan is. Now, let us come to see how to answer this. We have already seen that the men to women efficiency ratio, which is given to us as 2:1. In the first case 8 men were there, and how many women? 4 women were there. So, how much is the efficiency here? 8 into 2 is 16 plus 4 into 1 is 4. That means, the total efficiency is 20, and the total number of days to complete the work was 6. In that way, I got 120 units is the work. And in the first 2 days, what is the workforce? So, first 2 days 8 men were there. So, 8 men and 4 women were there. So, efficiency 2 into 8, that is 16 plus 1 into 4, that is 4. Again the 20 is the efficiency, and they work for 2 days. So, what part of the work will be completed? 40 unit will be completed. How many units will be left? 80 units will be left over here, and that will be completed by how many men? As 4 men left, the remaining 4 men is there. So, that is 2 into 4 is 8 is the efficiency, and 8 women are there now. So, 8 into 1 8, and the total efficiency is 16. Beautifully answered, Mr. Pawan. So, this is the efficiency which is on job, and they have to complete 80 units. So, 80 divided by 15, and that comes 5 days. The remaining work will be completed in 5 days. Well done. Okay. Now, moving on to, okay, we will see the best approach to answer this particular question. Let us read this question closely. The ratio of the speed of boat in still water to speed of current is 15:1. Okay. Can I find out the ratio of downstream and upstream? Yes. What is the ratio of downstream? If this is 15x and this is x, so the downstream speed will be 16x, 15 plus 1, and upstream speed will be 15 minus 1, that is 14x. We can get the ratio here. Now, the ratio of the time taken by boat to cover d kilometer downstream and the time taken to cover the boat d minus 57 kilometer upstream, the time ratio for the different distance is given to us. In one case it is downstream, in another case it is upstream. Okay. Now, the question is asked, what is the value of d? How do I find out what is the value of d? So, here I notice the time ratio is given to us. So, what is that time? Time is nothing but distance by speed. So, I can see that this is downstream and the distance is d. So, d by 16x, that is downstream, this is the time, and is to what is that another one? D minus 57 by, in this case it is upstream. So, that is 15 minus 1 14x, and which is equal to, what is the time ratio? This is time, this is time, and the time ratio is given to us as 5:3. By using this equation you can answer the question. Okay. Try to answer this question, and I will see is it option A. Okay. In the previous question option A was right. Now, the next one, Taran, my first class today is your class. Okay. Thank you. So, someone can answer the question. I will just give 30 seconds for you Try to answer it. Try to answer it. If Pawan is there on the board, I know he will definitely answer the question. Mahesh, even if you can't answer the question, don't worry, just keep watching. You will get exposed of different variety of question, and the solution part anyhow I will explain that. Okay, I am just waiting at your end. 8 second is there, 5 second at your end, 4 second, 3 second. Okay, okay. Now I will answer this question. So what by default the speed of boat we take as x, speed of boat we take as x, and speed of stream we take as y, and it is given to us as 15 and 1 ratio. So if I put up x, it's become a number. Then what is my downstream speed? Downstream speed is 16x, and what is my upstream speed? 15 minus 1, that is 14x, and he travels d kilometer downstream. That means d by downstream speed, that is 14x is to, this is the time, distance by speed, d minus 57 by, that is what, d minus 57, and in this time upstream, that is 14x, which is in the ratio of 5:3, 5:3. Now my dear friends, you know that if A is to B is proportionate to C is to D, the product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So just apply that part over here. So that is 3D, 3D, this product of extreme by 14x is equal to 5D plus, not plus, it is minus. So 5D minus, that is 5 7 is 35 and 5 5 is 25, and that I will be getting 5 7 35 carry 3 and 25 28. Am I right? This comes this way, and divided by how much is that? 14x. Done. So the product of extreme is equal to product of mean, which we know that proportion property. By solving this, you will find that x gets cancelled over here. I made a mistake of writing this number. So in this case it is downstream, and in the case of downstream this value should be 16x. Now cancel it. So the very first thing what I notice is this is getting cancelled 8 times, and this is getting cancelled how many times? 7 times. 7 3 is 21d. So everything is left with d. Anyone answered it? Anyone answered it? Pawan has answered, and he says option 120, option C. Let me check Pawan is right or not. I saw that Pawan was never wrong. What Pawan is doing, if I can get your number, sir, by this time you must have cleared the many exams. Okay, let us focus on the question now. So a small calculation here, 7 3 is 21. So 21d is equal to 8 5 is 40, that is 40d, and minus the product of this number. Why did I get? Okay. So I need to multiply this by this one, 8 into 285. Done. So what is the difference over here? 19. So this comes 19d is equal to this number. So will this number get cancelled by 19? 19 1 19, and I left with 17. So is this number is getting cancelled by 19? Am I right over here? We are on this question, it should get cancelled. 19d is equal to 57. Why I made a mistake over here? Will it be 57? I just slipped the track over here, I think. So d is equal to, no, not 57, 285, let it be 285. Okay. Then when you cancel this one with 19, I will be getting that D is equal to 120. 120. The calculation become a little clumsy. I left lot of space over here, but it is okay. D is equal to 120. Option choice is C. Am I right? C. Well done. The next question on your board is this. So, it is again the board science stream related question. So, let us take a closer look on this question. Closer look on this question. What it is says, a boat is running upstream, takes 8 hours 48 minutes to cover the certain distance, while it takes 4 hours to cover the same distance downstream. So, upstream time and downstream time is given to us, and it says that what is the ratio between the speed of the boat and speed of the current. So, the speed of the boat is x and the speed of the current is y, and what we know is the distance is same, and what is the distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. So, in one case x minus y, in the other case x plus y is the speed, and here it is upstream. So, what will be the upstream speed? X minus y into time is the distance, which will be equal to the distance is same. So, here thus in the second case downstream, in the downstream the x plus y will be the speed, x plus y into 4, that is also distance. So, x minus y into 8 hours 48 minutes, which will be equal to x plus y into 4. So, I will be able to get the ratio between x and y. Come on my dear friends, the distance is same, upstream and downstream time is given. I will take the downstream x plus y, x minus y, what I explained over there. Come on, your 30-second starts now. And look at this one. As I said, the Pawan is very good. He already answered the question. He said 4:3. I will just wait for a couple of minutes. You must be knowing that 48 minutes, that is 4 by 5 hours, and if this is 4 by 5 hours, 4 by 5, then 5 8 is 40 plus 4 is 44. So, that is 44 by 5 into, this is upstream x minus y, where x is the speed of the boat, y is the speed of stream, which will be equal to 4 into x plus y. He so nicely answered the question. Let me check Pawan answer is correct or not, and he says okay, 4:3, option B, you differ. 1 minute, Pawan, you are saying 4:3, whereas the Mahesh says option B 5:7. Let me see that. No, 8:3. Okay. Do you agree? This one. So, this is down upstream. So, upstream is speed of the boat minus speed of the stream, and the timing is given. So, time into speed is the distance, and the distance is same in both the cases. So, x plus y, and coming to 4 over here. So, cancel this one, I am getting 11 over here. So, 11x minus 11y is equal to, Mr. Pawan, that is 5x plus 5y. So, what I am going to get over here? So, this comes over here, then this is 6x is equal to 11y goes there, that is 16y. Then what is x by y? X by y is 8 by 3. Option choice D. Hope my answer is correct. Everyone agree with this? So, this is how a very simple approach we can answer the question here. Okay. Moving on to the next question, my dear friends, and it is a time and distance. Okay, let us have a closer look of the question. And what is this question is all about? A train of 180 meter long, it crosses a platform in 15 seconds, okay, with a speed of 20 meter per second. So, while you are reading, you must be knowing that when you have the time of crossing and when you have the speed, So, time into speed is equal to distance, the total length of the train plus length of the platform. From the total, if you take out the length of the train, you will get the length of the platform. Okay. The next one, another train crosses the same platform in the same time in 36 kilometer per with a speed of 36 kilometer per hour, less than the speed of the previous one. So, what is 36 kilometer per hour? The speed is in terms of meter per second, it is 10 meter per second. So, you already know here it is 20 meter per second. So, the second train speed is 10 meter per second less than 20 minus 10 is 10. Okay. We know the length of the platform and we know the same time means 15 seconds. So, what will be the total length? The train plus platform total length. The total length is nothing but time into speed, that comes 15 into 10, 150, out of which from here we got the platform length. So, from the total length, if I take out the platform length, I will be getting the length of the second train. Yes, my dear friends. So, this is what the question is, and your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. Just exams coming on, see the approach, expose the definite question. Already Pawan has answered it and he says the answer is 30 meter, option C. Option C. Here if once 30 second is over, I will check your answer, Mr. Pawan, and 1 second 0, and option C is correct or not? Pawan said C. Yeah, that is right, option C. Well done. So, as I said that here we know that in 15 seconds with a speed of 20 meter per second. So, 15 into 20 that comes nothing but 300 meter is the total length of the train plus length of the platform. I need the length of the platform. So, length of the platform is 300 meter plus length of the train 180. So, 120 meter is the length of the platform. In the second case, what happens? This speed is 10 meter per second less than the previous one, and the previous one speed is 20 meter per second. So, the speed of train 2, speed of second train is 20 minus 10 is nothing but 10 meter per second and he takes the same time to cross the platform. How much time? 15 seconds. So, that is 15 into 10, the total length is 150. What is the length of the train? Second train. So, from this total length, if I take out the length of the platform, I will be getting the length of the platform. So, what is length of the second train? So, what will be that my number, required number? 150 plus length of the platform 120, that is 30. Did you notice that Pawan has so nicely answered the question? That means he has a lot of clarity on this concept, that how to approach all these steps. Well done, my dear friend. I am moving on to the next question on your board is this, and is again the board science stream. So, we will have a closer look of this question and then we will try to answer the question. Let us have a closer look on this question. The speed of the boat in still water is 5 times more than the speed of a current. That means x is the speed of boat, y is the speed of current, which is given as 5:1. The next one, it takes 1.1 hour to row to a point B from point A downstream. Downstream means my speed will be x minus y, and the distance between x A to B is 13.5. So, by using these two information, this is the distance and this is the time. So, distance divided by time, I will get the speed, and which speed? Downstream. That means, I will be getting that x minus y, I will get that part, x minus y, and we already have the x and y ratio 5:1. Okay. And x minus y. So, what is the difference over here? This is 5 part, this is 1 part, the difference is 4 part. So, x minus y is 4 parts, and then that 4 part is equal to this speed, that is 132 divided by 11, that is nothing but 12. So, 4x is equal to 12. What is the x? Once you get the x, you can find out the speed of the boat and speed of the current. Next, how much distance will it take? It will cover in 312 minutes upstream. Once I get the this value, I will be getting the upstream, that is what is 4x, 4x value already we got. Achha, I think this is downstream. So, this is x plus y. So, by using this x plus y and using this ratio 5:1, I will be getting the x, I will also be getting the y, and once I get the x and y, then how much distance will it cover in 312 minutes upstream. Upstream is x minus y, and the distance is time into speed. Come on my dear friends, this is what the question over here. Ignore this all writing, and your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. You will learn some or the other thing. Look at this one. It's I greatly get motivated by seeing the Pawan's response. He already answered it 41.6. So, it is there 41.6. Let me check that Pawan is correct or not. 41.6, option choice C, he is right. He is right. Okay. How these questions is answered over here. So, as I said that x is to y is 5:1 is already given here, and he travels how many kilometers, that is 13.2 kilometer, and how much time it takes, 1.1, and whether downstream means x plus y, and the x plus y is equal to 12, and x is to y is equal to 5:1, then 5 plus 1 is 6 part, 12 is 6 part, then 1 part is 2, then 10 part. So, what is x? X is 10 and y is 2, that is over. Now, how much distance he will cover in that much time, and that too upstream. Upstream speed is 10 minus 2, that is 8, and what is the time? Time is 312 minute. So, I have to convert that into hour by dividing by 60, because all are in kilometer per hour. So, here you have taken 6 hour. So, this minute has to be converted into hour, that is over. Let us cancel this one, and with 6 10 times, and with 6 this goes 52 times, and then 8 to 16 carry 1, 8 and 41, and decimal is there. So, therefore, 41.6 is your answer. Beautifully answer the question, Mr. Pawan. I am moving on to the next question, and which is this. Let me take it closer, and it is again the boats and stream. A boat can travel 9.5 kilometer downstream in 36 minutes. So, I have the distance and I have the time. So, I will be getting the downstream, which is nothing but x plus y from this statement. The next, the speed of the water current is 10% of the speed of the boat downstream. What is the downstream? X plus y is the downstream, and water current V is a y. So, if this is 100, this is 10, that means if this is 10, this is 1. So, I know if x plus y is 10, then y is a 1, then what will be x? X plus y is 10, y is 1, then x will be 9. So, I got that x is to y is equal to 9 is to 1 from this statement, and here I got x plus y from the first statement. So, by using these two information, I am getting the speed of boat and the speed of stream. Now, coming over here, how much time will the boat take to travel, the time take to travel upstream, and once you got the x and y, you can find it out. Come on my dear friends, we will answer the question. 30 seconds is for you. All questions are relevant questions for the exam point of view, my dear friends. And look at this, the answer started coming, and Pawan has already said 3 hours. see that 3 hours. How fast you answer the question? 10 more second, 9 more second, and Saket Jaiswal 3 seconds. These all are very important, sir. I really appreciate that you conceptually you are very clear and you know the concept, therefore instantly you are able to apply it. Let me check 3 hours is correct or not. Option B, 3 hours, that is right, that is right. Okay. Now here let me solve this question, that is x plus y, that is downstream is this much distance 9.6 and 36 minute 36 by 60. If you know many questions, if you keep working like the way you are doing it, so instantly it strikes in your mind and you start calculation. You do not need to think much on this. This is 10 times 6 times with 12 5 times okay, with 12 5 times, and this is 3 times and 3 and 2 32, and finally I get the next part which is 16 16, that is right. So x plus y is 16, and in which we have already seen that y to x plus y ratio is given. Y is 10% of x plus y, that means if this is 10, this is 1. So what will be the x? Obviously 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is the x and y ratio, and this is x plus y. I get that total is 10. So what is x plus y? Y, that is x is equal to, that is divided by 10, I am getting 1.6 and 1.6 into 9, that is comes 14.4, and the same way I am getting y which will be 1.6. If you are adding up, you are getting total 15 plus 1 16. Let us answer the question, this much kilo, how much time it will take. Okay. So coming to the time part, 38.4 divided by, this is upstream, the difference between these two, and the difference between these two 14 and then 13 and 12.8, am I right over here? 12.8, okay, that is downstream x plus y, that is 16, that is right. So this is 9. Now I need x minus y, I am sorry, I made a small mistake over here, x minus y, that is 9 minus 1. I do not need to write down this one, I wrote unnecessarily here. So 9 minus 1 is 8 part. So I need the 8 part, multiply by 8, whereas this total is how many parts? 16. 16, I need how many parts? 8 parts, whereas the 16 is how many parts? 10 parts. So into 10, as into 10 is there, decimal will be eliminated, and you can see that now the number is getting cancelled with 16 to 32 and 16 4 64, 24 divided by 8, which comes 3 hours. Beautifully answered it. Well done, my dear friend. Moving on to the next question, which is here. Okay. Look at the question over here, and then we will discuss what is the best way to approach it. Now a boat goes 120 kilometer downstream and returning to cover only 75% of the distance that cover downstream. What is 75% of 120? 3/4. 3/4 is 90 kilometer. So in other word, I also know in downstream 120, upstream is 90 kilometer. The next, if the boat takes 5 hours more to cover upstream than to downstream, that means time for upstream minus time for downstream is equal to how many hours? That is 5 hours. And how do I get the time for upstream? the distance by speed. Okay. And here it is given that if the speed of the stream is 5 by 6 meter per second, then find the speed of the boat. So, the y is given to us, but check the units here. This is in kilometer over here, kilometer here. So, I need to convert this 5 by 6, the speed of stream, from meter per second to kilometer per hour by multiplying this one by 18 by 5, as 5 gets cancelled and 18 divided by 6, that is 3 kilometer per hour y is given to us. What is not given to us is x. Come on my dear friend. So, try to answer this and take your 30-second time. Take your 30-second time. So, okay, जय शवाल जी, आंसर सही किया आपने. चलिए, come on friends. So, these are the questions. If you are able to do it here clearly, I do not know what is the speed of x, speed of boat. Let the speed of boat be x, and the speed of stream we have already calculated 3 kilometer per hour. Then what I am going to do here is 120 90 this is 90 upstream, 90 by x minus 3, 90 by x minus 3, this is the time for upstream, minus time for downstream, 120 by x plus 3, and that is given to us as 5. So, whenever in denominator we get a variable, we check with the option, replace the x value in such a way where you can we can satisfy this value. So, look at this, what is the values I can take. Did I give you the timing? Okay. So, now I hope whoever is there on the board will be able to answer the question now. Is it option B? Okay. Now, which one is satisfying? Anusha is saying option B. I do not know whether it is for this question or previous question. Try this my friend. Look at this one. If I take the 8 over here, 8 minus 3 is 5, it is divisible here, 8 plus 3 11, it will not divide. Therefore, I will go for the option 2 B. So, that is 9 minus 3, 9 minus 3 is 6 and 9 plus 3 which is 12. If I divide this one, then I know 15 6 is 90. So, this is 15 and this is 10. So, 15 minus 10, yeah, option B satisfies. Yes, yes. So, 9 is the answer. Yes, Mr. Jaswant. Yes, Jaswant and Jaishawal both. So, you said option B, Bombay. That is right. Okay, the next question, next question on your board. Let me check over here. Can you answer this question? With this, we can go to conclude the class today. I will make it the last question, my dear friend. The difference between the downstream speed and upstream speed is 8 kilometer per hour. Okay. Difference between downstream and upstream speed. It is a good question, my dear friends. The speed of the boat in still water is 7 times the speed of current. That means the speed of the boat x, speed of the current y, which is 7:1 is given to us. So, what is the time taken by the boat to cover 90 kilometer downstream? For downstream, I need the x plus y speed. So, how do I get this one? Look at this part. The speed of downstream and speed of upstream, when both are given to us, then speed of downstream and speed of upstream is given to us, then what is the speed of the boat? The speed of the boat is half of the sum of the speed of downstream and speed of upstream. What is the speed of current? The speed of current is the difference of upstream and downstream, half of it. So, here it is given to us the difference between the speed downstream and upstream is 8 kilometer. Difference is given, x minus y, a minus b is given, difference between downstream and upstream. So, can I find out the speed of the stream? Yes, speed of the stream, that is y, and the y is nothing but half of the difference, that is half of 8 is nothing but 4. So, in other word, y is given to us, and we have the ratio of x to y. Look at this one, x to y which is 7:1, and you know the y is 4. Then what will be the speed of a boat? Speed of boat will be 7/4/28. Now you have both speed of current and speed of boat. Now it is says that how much time it will take to cover this much distance in downstream. Come on my dear friends, here is your 30-second. Did I give the 30-second time? 1 minute. Okay. Okay, I think I didn't put the timer here. Answer this. So, and this, with this we will conclude the class. Sir, when will you take RRB PO? Second list arrived. I am waiting for the second list. Okay, Mr. Sharma, Subham Sharma. May I request you please write down my number? Please write down. That is 99. I can personally talk to you. So, that is 9989720003. My name is Narendra. Yes, please write down. So, because in this platform I can't talk to you so freely, and once you call me I will give the detailed information. Okay, my dear friends. So, you have already seen that how to answer this question. That is the difference of the downstream and upstream is given to us. Therefore, y is equal to half of 8, the difference half, which is 4 kilometer per hour, and we have the x is to y ratio, that is 7 times 7:1, and I know this part is 4. So, this part is 28, 4 7 is 28. How much time it will take to cover this much downstream speed? So, that is 96 divided by downstream is the sum of these two speed, that comes 32. And anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? That's so close. Okay. Yeah. That comes 3 hours, my dear friends. That's right. That's right. 3 hours. These all are the exams pattern question. In the exams, the similar way the questions are getting presented. Of course, at the prelim level, not on main. With this, I will conclude the class today. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best to all of you. Tomorrow, I will be waiting at the same time, 5 o'clock for all of you. Thank you.